Toljuk újra. Folytatjuk szépen a story questet, az Arkun questet. És viselgetni fogunk majd 10-est. Tudjátok, látod, már most az elején elviseljük. Végre befejezzük. Elküldjük el.
I'm so glad Grandpa's okay.
Take it easy.
Candice, we are here.
Everyone is already waiting in...
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise...
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too...
What do you think?
Okay.
A katapulta, The Kalpa Flame Rise. Chapter 3, Act 5.
Take it easy.
Everyone's here so early!
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed...
Are you ready?
Very
well.
Kezdhetjük a tervet.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Szeve hoki. Cseh hoki budi.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say.
That's what I wanted to hear. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meet...
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy.
Paimon's a...
To be honest, Your deeds speak for them.
Candice,
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today. Only when you're safe can the plan be You're welcome. Good luck.
Hát akkor go. Itt van két idő.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbye?
Yeah! Also, can't...
Yes, she did. Our plan is not child's play. We won't... I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already do that
You can never have enough...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content. We all have our jobs to do after all.
Speaking of the front line...
Of course. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk
I'm not like the rest of them.
This guy.
All in... Do you remember the record we saw in the King Disstrack ruins? You have a good... Forbidden knowledge, I think. But the academia has always come to think of it. The Withering, Elysia, and the Sandstorms. Don't...
But... At least, that's what... Wait a second.
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Ermin's soul...
But if that's the case...
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution?
You mean, it's related to the Sinu's...
In that... To make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
To an Eremite base. Most kajkodon megyünk vissza. De ott voltunk múltkor, nem?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are...
I gave them some...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready.
Aren't those devices for kid...
Look here.
Huh? More kid knowledge!
What's that look on your face?
Paimon's a little scared, but very...
That's an... Anyway, we're not going to use... As I mentioned during the meeting, Traveler, I want you to record... Do you believe we can save Lesser... Good. Now, please...
You want us to record our conviction in...
Yes,
Paimon...
I understand. But because, to achieve this impossible task...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have ordered everything went without a hitch. And now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out.
Na itt a susufasz is.
It's done.
Szomorú. Sajnos a
Is your
susuka is
head
itt van.
okay? Does anything...
It's just a recording. There should be no
But what was the point of doing...
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these
Huh? What do you...
Have you forgotten?
Mikor ezt legközelebb
You may
nem
find
lesz.
it hard to believe, but for those people... Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born. And this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition,
But
you could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hand.
things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some...
small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few... modifications.
De lesz, nem lesz. Go to the caravan ribat. Ez hány részből áll? 14 lépésből áll. És most 14-ből áll? Nem, 13-ból. És most tartunk kb. A felénél. Itt már is hagytuk kb. A felét. I know.
Blinding sunlight is such a pain.
Menni kéne.
I thought we agreed on...
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualty.
But it's still the best.
I did. And that...
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend,
Damn.
just in time.
We agreed to work out. Had I known all Hatham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the...
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not...
Seems you really do understand.
Traveler, Rahman's plan is to have me work with the caravan.
Wait, how can we work?
We can't get through that wall. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion.
That also sounds like some...
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous?
Of course he does. He also said that with the help of... I never blindly trust any...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control to make the whole thing more... I'm okay with the deaths of enemies.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you...
I've always treated...
Now you're making this hard.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the
Sino, on behalf of we have no fear of casualties. Because we...
Well, now that you've put it that way, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything, since you and I
Kövesd a
both...
tervet mindenképpen.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Hello, fiúk.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to...
Ah, of course, of course. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people?
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el-Akhmar in Port...
As many as Ain al-Akhmar? This should definitely...
Then I suggest that you report this to your
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you. Aren't you even if that guard doesn't know?
We discussed it.
The caravan rebot operation is of great importance.
A caravan
But
rebot
don't worry, the
operation
guards there shouldn't
a
know that Sino
legfontosabb.
is...
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering...
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's god creation, no matter how you look at it.
A reasonable inference.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the...
The Akasha is still in operation. So I'm... Actually... Considering the...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru village, All your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information, but things like that never...
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you...
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but haven't you ever thought...
Because the Akasha...
The Academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, the however, at the risk of sounding like an advocate, emotions are part of our... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you. But now, our thoughts and the Akasha... So...
Makes sense.
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever. Next time...
Will do.
Just remember to stay...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She...
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is...
Have you made a decision regarding...
It seems to be a dire situation, so...
There's no need for Take your most elite...
Understood. Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage... Any questions about...
None at all.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due... Get ready.
2 nap múlva. Tudjátok, mit viselünk egyet? Most? Nem a végén. És megint nem esik ki semmi jó. Végre Kukishina bejött, de jó. Várjál, faszomat jó. Neki is ugyanaz a boss kell, mint a fogyatéknak. De neki kard kell, van kardom rá.
I got...
Day after tomorrow. A nap, ami holnap után következik. Nem kell ilyen disszor.
It's time for the operation. Let's go meet Simon.
De hogy kell ilyen Disstrack? Kutyákról nem csinálunk. Nem azok.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
It's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case...
I'm glad to hear your They are our...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from...
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! Judging from those shiny weapons...
Rahman. The Academia has caught wind of your smug...
Who are you supposed to be? A match?
I'm not here to
Oh. Nobody's giving me this. Brothers!
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Don't be scared.
Here you are.
Busted.
Burn!
Go get it, Uruguay!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Defract. It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been...
You pitiful... King Deshret will curse you!
Silence!
Oh!
Restrain them and...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino. I will now take my leave.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really...
Yes.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave...
Once we're done here, I'll return to care...
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full...
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should... If we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Go to the caravan libbet. Már jönnének a gombák.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... In the time it took you to get here, I already...
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All joking aside...
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to him.
Yeah, we sure don't.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher. If all hate them and Sino's sources are so, we'll find Taino. The sages have placed spies every. You should be honored.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything.
That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can... Looking good! There are many kinds of smiles, but let's go. It's time to pay...
Find Tigen. Find Tigen. Lassan csak kiesik ez a Nilo. Jó lenne, ha kiesne Nilóka. Tigneri. Te már egy új szinkron hangja van.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Ah, Traveler. Paimon.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really
All right then, follow me. This place is better. We won't... Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doc...
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask!
Yes, I know. Actually, he left... Yeah. He came looking for me.
Itt volt a doktor.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having... For now, all we can share with you is...
Sino, you say? I see. So, okay.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Ezt mondta nekem, hogy visszatér Snezhnajába.
So you mean you're leaving?
Indeed. Otherwise we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But...
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking,
Since you asked, I'll be frank.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient.
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most... I will personally
Hypatia was born. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her, your suggestion is rude and reckless. I don't know much about... It's not so much that he's looking down. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a...
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for... He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe it myself.
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of... This has been a habit of his for many...
I get it. Since you are all...
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that. But I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master... If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will... If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra
I must say, I didn't expect a warning.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sage... On that note...
The Academia, yes. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long.
I see. So you...
This may well be how Sino became involved. Also, if you run into Sino, I think this may be something he needs...
Okay, we'll find it...
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down the... Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the He also said that, just to be safe...
But we have...
We'll do it the mercenary. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps, he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep. We're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor... To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos? They're going...
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look.
Go to Port Ormos. Di che ha fatto Ick.
Look! Fatui thanks to Dia's tracking skill.
Shh! Don't the port is
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the Doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Avaksim ingyeneteket. Dick, ott a doktor.
The Doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Hide yourself in Vikala Funduk.
This place will do. We can hide.
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the... And where are all the soldiers we saw in the...
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Hát ez elment.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that
Oh no! Are you
Let's go!
Hát akkor go vissza.
Pardees DIs.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us...
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question. I've done my duty to inform you.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardees DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, you're based...
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that it is still my duty to protect...
Then it seems our conversation...
No one will lay a hand on you.
Tighnari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Have a load of this!
Time for retribution!
You need a hurry up. Quiet, roast and fry. This was well done!
Gotcha! Busted!
An unfortunate fault!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tighnari! Beat him up!
Gotcha! Game's up! Time's over! Busted!
Burn!
Don't be scared!
Gotcha! Things are about to get dicey.
Ready, go! Stay put!
Skeletons in this quickly!
Quietly now.
Don't be scared!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
In this quickly!
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
Kiss?
Let's do this quickly!
Stay put!
Stay right there! No escape!
No! Game's up! Time's over. Busted!
Go get it, Uruguay! Uruguay!
Here you are.
Gotcha!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Pine...
Got it! Hypatia. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where...
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I didn't need to do any...
who are you?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sent... I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that... Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith, but this also shows that Yes. What is it? Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your consciousness. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as... She peered into my... All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become... You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my development? The doctor wants... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doc... It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never...
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see... Where is the storm? That means anyone outside is in danger! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move.
Struck by...
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attack. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen...
Hey, didn't I tell you not...
Just in case. Let's go...
Nilu.
Thank goodness, she's fine.
Hey!
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient.
I know. They always think...
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about?
The Academia's God creep.
That sounds, as long as I
Hát
can
igen.
enjoy every day with a
Istent
drink in
akarnak
my
lé- Istent
hand,
hoztak létre.
I must be the least ambitious person.
Don't say that. I have...
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some... Maybe the Fatui wanted...
You said the balladeer claims that
Have you noticed? The
So, if the...
Based on what the travelers... In other words, we've...
Yay! That's a bit...
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here. Let's continue to...
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
All right.
How did everything go? Any luck?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next.
Who is behind?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we can... So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture.
Oh, Tainari also asked...
Everything also went smoothly. To avoid alerting the
I can't believe you actually...
It's all thanks to Rom.
It appears to have been very effective. Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up?
Personally, I'd rather we all...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you want... So you should find someone...
But I thought all of...
Then I should remind you.
I know that.
The scribe is responsible for recording...
Fine, whatever. Well,
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's new!
Hey, everyone. I'm not...
Not at all. I was actually...
But you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? You mean... You...
Yes. Something very
Igen,
important.
ez nagyon
Nilu,
fontos.
are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously...
Bevetjük őt is a látásba.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not for...
That's right!
But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friend...
Just remember not to say
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Well said.
Thankfully.
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get it...
Okay. So I...
Yep, good night, everyone!
Good night, everyone. Után tudunk egyet viselni. Go to Academia.
Today is the Academia's Niagara Day. We can...
Na, áthelyen. Mehetünk.
Hello, you two.
Not really. What about you all?
Naturally, I slept.
You just...
It's crucial to dissipate any...
Kezdődik.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the... Many restricted commands and...
You know, Hyman's been thinking.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their 500 years ago.
So,
Don't forget, today is Nyarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise... Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the...
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk?
Yes.
Na. Grand Sage.
Please, wait.
Lebuktunk?
That's me. Is something...
No. Also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say?
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat... Look.
Is the sages so...
Hey, shh.
As I expected.
It's nothing. We'll be...
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
What the heck just happened now?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came... That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone... Nowadays, the Academia is...
Wow. So there are special...
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Enter the House of Dane. Hello.
Is this the...
Indeed. The Academia just act now.
Hide for now and wait for any opportunity. Bújjálj és elrakod.
platform.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use.
Are we gonna take it then?
No, not right now.
You think the Grand Sage will and after he does...
Who knows? However, if we can
allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to
the
know
Grand
his
Sage,
location...
Orbán.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to...
I'm sure. But compared, it's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. You immediately... The foot traffic here renders this place...
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Niagarbaha Day, so you seem to... If that is so, then you...
Trivia?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want
Szerintem
from
miért
me?
jöttek ide a Fatuik?
Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience, we shall regain. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, you will never understand the gods exist on a care for the people. Fend off sandstorms, We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may, the ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but with that in mind.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, not only are they acting against the Academia...
I'll hate them.
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia. Oh, that reminds me. It's a summary of my time.
I'll hate them. We finally started to trust you.
Excellent. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information.
We'll be monitored.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an To put it into words you can understand, are you not familiar with the concept that In any case...
You're despicable!
Despicable? Your ploy was...
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say.
Must I delineate your... First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant general...
Maybe Paimon should...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe with their instigation...
Regardless, that's only a guess.
Indeed. If I'm correct, you have sneak into the Academia should your intentions be... As for Sino, according to the
You'll see me as a traitor, even if you impugn me.
You misunderstand. However, under the current circumstances...
You said that I betrayed the Academia.
So flight has turned to fight at long...
Cinematic play.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahar Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Ez volt a terv.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick... What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went something...
Apart from that, we still have yet another...
What? Is that shit?
She's always been the... Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down,
ezt jegyezted, hogy majd minden kontroll alatt fog tartani.
I cannot...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason. According to the Academia scholars, and that way, they can't... Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusnal.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay.
The confinement room is... I'll work with Ramon's scholars to... However...
Oh, no wonder you... Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally... There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal. Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept listening to me, kept looking for a way to so I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sursla. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think, do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions.
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida!
Megtörte pajzs.
Did you wake me up? Thank you.
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Na.
Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Minden a legnagyobb rendben van.
When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was... You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone... Yep, so that...
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking...
I'm sure, and I'm going.
But if anything happens, the few of us here...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilou, how's it go?
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to...
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that's...
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou?
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much. I'll pass on the candy, though. I could back...
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Menjetek, keressetek meg Kubillet. Leszállott kucanaikat, ez képed. Nem tetszik neki, hogy megszökött. De nem boldogok tőle.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next? Yep. Come to think of it, when did Oh, so that's when he did it. Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that? It's a time-tested trick. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, let's review our plan for this stage. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully seeped with the doctor's technological support.
How despicable of them to—
But I was originally asked to it should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha day.
Are they really going to stop?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated. but it seems that's pretty clever. I just have one question.
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to...
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan's still...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to...
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Megyünk, betörünk. Lehet megindulni.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman?
After laying low in the city for so long, this...
We couldn't do it.
With a lioness like you...
We still need to eliminate...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, following those...
Indeed.
All right, let's see...
You gave such an important...
It'll be fine. Besides, even if he's...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isaac?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention.
Okay, got...
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isaac.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan, but there's no time.
Did I just... I'd better go have a look.
Nem láttad semmit, tesó.
Were my eyes playing tricks? I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be safe.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is... I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali? Who?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of...
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the depths.
You've spent all your time hiding away.
This is odd. The Academia has... Where are the guards?
Hová tűntek a gyerek?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to...
Arrest? I have an ominous...
arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean...
yes. I wouldn't dare make up something. Right now, everyone is in a panic.
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it all... That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strict. What manner of trick disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check.
The king grants other.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of... The Akasha indeed contains this info. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been? Well, even if I figure it... Have you been to the sanctuary of...
Confirm. It may... How can the information... If we have to confirm the information, then how is that any different from...
In the beginning, it...
No, Grand...
Stay here and see it.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Nem tudja, hogy nem tud semmit csinálni az árunk.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. There must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it.
Hát igen, nem olyan erős a biztonsági berendezés.
Impossible. That's impossible. There must be... She really appeared again?
What a comical... Once the Akasha has put certain... You all can only see the world in your mind.
I know.
And precisely because of... She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia.
No, you were blinded.
I truly did not expect a proud...
People change, Azar.
Then tell me...
You want to buy time? This... As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you...
So what? Did you do all of this?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon Hearst. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Szerintem le lesz cserélve de Azar a pozícióból.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for... Yeah, but... aren't you... Thinking about it, when Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry.
Here comes your savior.
Megjött a megmentő.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out... The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfa. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn to blind.
That's probably because you've been...
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how to... Sino forced him to release... So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suras. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Jobb, ha mentek. Nekem még van egy kis dolgom, hogy rendet rakjak a városba.
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. During this time, I did some...
Exactly! We're here because...
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk. It's like I just had an endlessly... My concept of... But now doesn't seem to be the time. This is really embarrassing.
It's okay.
But there's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon...
Ah, wow!
I understand now. To be a better Archon, if you haven't even figured out how to... Yes, true. That reminds... We need to hurry and prevent... I need to make some preparations. First things first. After that, after all, this might take some time. And if we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for...
Hát nem tudjuk megejteni egy Isten létrehozós tervet. Hát akkor harcolnunk kell.
Might as well prepare for a fight.
Wait till 16 and fine. Dobhatna, hogy már egyetlen egy Nilót. Ez a szarra. Tudjuk le ezt a szart. Jaj, de ez hosszú lesz.
When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot. How's it going, Nahid?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this. Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's...
It's a... You may not need it right now.
Wait! We're both small things. Oh, all the things that make time...
It's alright. It's only a flying...
You're so good at comforting people, Nahid.
I was simply telling you...
Nahida, you're a natural at this.
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and you may have heard that if we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom...
I've located where the false god is.
Go through to Passig and reach Balladir. Nagyon húzzuk az időt, tudjuk le a boss fightot.
What is this place? Wow.
The sages wanted to realize their god creation.
That's true.
Judging from the structure, but this place doesn't look like it could have been. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back.
Yeah!
Is that it though? Instead of being... So, We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbored one is the desire for a gnosis, since he was the other obsession.
Paimon knows that he was a that's why he wants a gnosis so...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer. I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan for... Alright, time to go.
Jó, akkor menjünk, találkozunk Balladírrel.
Time to work.
Let's begin. Quiet. A process of elimination.
This is fun.
How bold.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Jó, hogy a csövön kéne felmászni.
Yeah.
Hello, van itthon valaki?
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Erre kell menni. Ott jön a lift.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Ne! Jól tettem, hogy én így kiszálltam a liftből?
Take it easy. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Flicker.
I guess this is it.
Oké. Mehetünk el.
You'll get frostbite.
Gotcha.
Freshness preserved.
Spartacus?
Frozen food. Ow! Oh no!
Quietly now.
Disgusting.
Here comes the catch.
Scatter. Here you are.
Trees.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Quicker.
Amúgy ezt nem is így kellett volna, mi? Jön a liftünk. Gyere már! Ha ide állok, akkor megáll? Úgy elvoláltam volna tőle? De előbb? Hát én nem álltam meg. Indulhat.
Busted.
Let's move.
Don't be scared.
Bro. Egy.
Burn! Stay right there.
You, Blade, you're up.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's end this quickly. What a nuisance. Must counterattack.
Don't be scared.
Here you are.
Busted. Gotcha.
A process of elimination.
I guess this is it. Come at me. Shouldn't get careless.
Quietly now.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
More retribution!
Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Looks like I went too far.
Stay put. Hey, hey.
Gotcha.
Flicker. Scatter.
Ott a liftecske. Megjött a liftünk. Defeat the first page of Everlasting Lord of Arcane Wisdom.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off, and that...
Looking at its operational status... Oh no, what should we do? Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know...
Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous.
Curious?
Curious about her fate. To me, everything... And if it's a form of knowledge... However, only fate is about that. So to me... That's also why I love observing. And now, at long, I will personally
Ah, so that's what you...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Shoki no Kami, the everlasting lord of arcane.
Aura. A body that capitalized how much effort and from a purely technological...
You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached...
Strife is engraved upon every god and every note. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a...
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't... All those losses were meaningless.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantiated. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the...
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Perish! Insignificant pest!
Uglay, you're up!
Gotcha. Busted.
Feeble human!
Quietly now. Yeah. Game's up. Fun's over.
At my command, you shall fall.
Ooh. Elvileg csak túl kell élni.
Burn to oblivion! Filth! Tremble!
Stay put!
Kneel!
Take it easy.
Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Father's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boer.
Az első stage, Boer. Defeat the Everlasting Lord.
Mine to dominate.
Temple of Wisdom.
Temple of Wisdom.
Kneel.
I see everything.
Ready, go! Don't be scared. Hey.
Burn to oblivion!
I see everything.
Reality is pain!
Everyone hold hands.
Kneel!
Grow.
Good riddance, cruel world. Here you are. Disstrack.
Here comes the catch.
Here you are.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Time for retribution!
Na, ennyi volt.
Humans. Filthy humans.
A Gnódis.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis!
That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Vége.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Ez az utolsó emléke Great Lord Rukkhadevata-nak.
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden knowledge? Your inference. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert then. But I'm afraid.
So, if we're in the remaining
Yes. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden the way that everyone... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution? She even used her last remnant of loot. Yes, but now we can cross the... And then... Will each of us need to be even with the nose? Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes...
Wow, what are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. No.
The process of elimination. Well now.
Kutyusok.
Gotcha.
Burn. Stay put.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Here you are.
Hát, leestem. Hát... Leestem. Na, itt vagyunk a hajón. Hello!
Don't be scared!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
What it is?
You look like...
No. Quietly now.
The process of elimination. Here you are.
Don't get it, you look like...
Game's up. Fun's over.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Na, elindul a hajó végre.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Find the remaining concentration. Reach the Irmin's soul from the past.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling?
Huh? But everything's been...
Hopefully there won't...
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Jó, közben ez ment magától, de jó. Hát igen, itt nem áll meg. Messze van még a vége. Hát...
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Find the remaining convicts. Ez az a fa volt az elején, amikor megérkeztünk Sumeruba. Még a doktorra is fog beszélgetni Nahida, de jó.
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rook, but...
Is that... our Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Greta Lord Rukadavata.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they... We are manifestation. Because you are me. You are me.
The new Samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukadavata, imagine it this way. Even if a tree... I'm merely the remaining
Glitter. Edelőtt Dandroár, cool.
Judging, but you're finally here. My new self in the Samsara.
If this is true...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are when a branch grows into a mature tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate...
That's a great insight. Yes, it's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even great... I already see it, along with the blessings from your past... Don't worry. The growth of...
Come to think of it, the sages...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukadavata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and create...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And...
I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like... At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conry. I had to protect... The disaster occurred together with the pollution. The pain started to... Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden... It's the kind of knowledge that doesn't belong. It came from the very... The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute our...
So, there's not...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel, which is why I created a device.
It's truly the world...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost all the... But... Things didn't... And then, from the very beginning...
Oh no.
I've experienced...
Yes. Even if I died... And so, I took all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my...
Wait!
So your Irminsul has all the knowledge, and removing me from Irminsul means... But...
People love you so much, and how can we just... Is there really...
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As these are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely...
A világ el fog engem felejteni.
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest
Goodbye,
of
people
dreams.
of Sumeru. Hát elbúcsúzott a barátunk. Vége. Ilyet a toast for victory!
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming just now. We used then.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Az igazat? Na. Megjött a doktor.
That sound.
I've been waiting here far too.
The doctor. What have you...
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into... This is the only thing of interest I found among the sages. Don't worry. I know you would never... I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally,
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Én elhagytam Sumerut, de
Even the God of
valójában itt
Wisdom is
maradtam.
restricted by the...
You mean...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions. A long time ago, I made a observation is the first step of any experiment. But so I saved segment. That's all there is to...
It's an insult to the very life inherently has...
Indeed. It's difficult for humans.
Since you were in the academia, why wait in...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever... It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their own... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me,
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my own conviction. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate?
After all,
Your hypocrisy is built on... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the...
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been... Will the destruction of... Do you dare?
Gamble? How? I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, Indeed. I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign gnosis will only lead... But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtain. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price?
How about erasing all your other...
So this is how... Segments are extraordinarily difficult. Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't... What did you see?
Like you said, it's being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then...
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me... Besides, with my abilities. But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think that this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will... There won't be any...
It truly pains me that... Another chess piece. And where is...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend... Besides... Oh... Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as that...
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul. Once I finished with negotiations, we've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Legyen már vége. Igen. Igen. Na, gyerünk már. Vége lehetne már. Gyerünk már.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler!
Hol van Mákus? Na, innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszi, sziasztok!